Aloha, I'm Jeremy Starkey. My presentation for this week is 2 interesting things about LEED and 2 buildings with LEED qualifications. When I started this week's assignment, I realized I don't even know what LEED stands for. So I'm going to start with a little bit of definition and background on LEED. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. LEED was founded in 1993 by David Gottfried, Mike Italiano, and Rick Fedrizzi. I thought this was interesting because back in 1993, the green movement wasn't anywhere near as popular as it is today. These guys kind of saw it coming. This is something else I found interesting. These are the numbers that show LEED's estimate of that their certified buildings have saved from 2015 to 2018. These are some pretty impressive numbers. 1.2 billion on energy, 149.5 million in water, 715.3 million in maintenance, and 54.2 million in waste. LEED sounds like a great idea. Their website boasts big numbers of savings, and their motto is healthy people in healthy places equals a healthy economy. For the most part, I think they really are trying to make more efficient buildings and communities more sustainable. At the same time, it reminds me of a country club or a yacht club where you would pay dues so you can brag about it to other people. I wouldn't turn down a chance to be LEED certified, but I don't think I would pay for it either. But I bet whoever does pay for it brags about it. Let's take a look at a couple of buildings that are LEED certified and what they say the benefits are. This first building is in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, and it's pretty impressive. I found a short video that talks about what it took for this building to become Platinum LEED certified. Let's check it out.
When Mercedes-Benz Stadium was designed, owner Arthur Blank set a goal.
We're trying to build a stadium that reflects all of our values. We can do this and do it in a way that is beautiful not only to the eye, but beautiful to the environment as well.
The global standard for measuring the sustainability of a building is called LEED certification.
Arthur set a goal. He said, I want this building to be LEED certified. I want it to be LEED certified at least at a gold level. Initially, it was described to us as potentially not doable. Just no way you could get there.
The more sustainably you build your building, the higher the level of certification. There's certified, there's silver, there's gold, and then there's platinum.
Arthur changed our goal one day. Just came in and said, I don't understand why we can't be LEED platinum. That was a goal that we never thought was achievable.
We had to do everything. We got energy credits by building an incredibly energy efficient building with LED lighting, LED video boards. We put in solar power. We put in electric vehicle charging stations.
The stadium design means it uses 29% less energy, and it produces enough renewable energy to power 10 Falcons games.
Water is essential to LEED certification, and we use 47% less. And we have the capacity to store over 2 million gallons of stormwater on site. By capturing and storing rainwater, it doesn't go into the neighborhood where there's been terrible flooding. So we also got sustainability credits for being in the heart of Atlanta, adjacent to public transportation. We have alternative transportation options, and we encourage recycling as much as we can.
We care about resources. We care about what we're doing. We care about how efficient we're using our resources.
With the help of its partners, Mercedes-Benz Stadium not only reached LEED Platinum level, it received the highest LEED score of any sports facility ever.
It's the right thing to do, and we believe that most things we do for the right things and worry about, do the economics make sense later? They usually do. Sometimes they don't. You just do them because they're the right things to do.
Well, it does sound like the right thing to do, but it also sounds expensive. This is probably why we don't see more LEED certified buildings. I wanted to know, how big is LEED here in Hawaii? I found this news article by Big Island Now. It stated that Hawaii is 5th in the nation in 2019 for LEED certification. This was determined by the number of certified square feet per person. I thought, wow, how come I don't see this more? As I read on, it stated a total of 12 projects that were LEED certified in 2019. That's not a lot. Some projects could have been residential houses. In 2020, on my dead-end street, there were 6 houses built. There must have been thousands of projects completed in Hawaii in 2019. So 12 is a relatively small number. Well, I would say LEED is not that popular here. Or maybe a lot of buildings are some level of LEED qualified. They just don't pay for the bragging rights. I have a few friends that are fully off the grid, and they're not LEED certified. Let's take a look at another LEED certified building. This one is not in the USA. It is located in London on the Royal Victorian Docks, and it is considered the world's greenest building. It's called the Crystal. The main reason I chose this building is not only is it LEED Platinum certified, it is used to educate people about sustainability. I found a short video that explains how they do this. Let's have a look at it.
The Crystal is one of the most sustainable buildings in the world due to the various design, engineering and technology features, and this helped us achieve the highest ratings of Platinum for LEED and Outstanding for BREEAM. We have an exhibition on urban sustainability, fantastic exhibition that all walks of life visit. And in addition, we have office space as well as event and conference facility. So central to the building is a Siemens state-of-the-art building management system that interacts with building functions, processes, which can be adjusted, monitored to obtain peak efficiency. The government's Made Smarter review, which was held in October and led by the Siemens UK CEO Jürgen Mayer, highlighted some key technologies for a smarter and stronger Britain, and these include artificial intelligence, advanced manufacturing, including 3D printing, clean energy. Another key element is the use of the extraordinary amount of data that is now generated. It's the analysing and capturing of this data, as well as in the future looking at monetising this data. So including the hard working and collective teamwork to achieve the high standards we set ourselves here at the Crystal for the operation of the building of the Crystal. My favourite feature would have to be the piece in the Future City Zone, which shows London, New York and Copenhagen in 2050, and just give an ideal of how we might live, a little over 30 years into the future. Here at the Crystal, we're working on these trends and other technologies and how these will shape these cities around the world. Major topics for the cities include sustainability, resilience and smart, with the key aim of having great places to live, work and play.
What a great idea. To use a sustainable building to educate people about sustainable buildings. Well, I think that more sustainable buildings are a good thing. I'm not really sold on LEED's business model, and I see why a lot of projects are not certified even though they qualify. I don't think you should have to pay to be considered sustainable. It feels wrong. I'd like to see LEED put their money where their mouth is. Maybe they could create a community-based educational center to help promote their ideas of sustainability. I couldn't find one instance of LEED donating anything. At the very least, they could donate basic training courses to students like us in hopes that we would one day want to become fully educated LEED specialists. Now this seems like the right thing to do. I can't wait to hear some of your opinions about LEED.